Hey everyone, welcome to another TWM12 video on War Thunder. In this one, well, I'm going to be answering a question I get asked quite a bit, and that is the Challenger 2F simply worth the grind? And honestly, it is a tough one to answer. The Challenger 2F does offer some changes, but when you get it, you have to grind out the 2F package. So it does have some advantages, it does have some nice changes that make it worth it, but at the same time it's not an instant upgrade from the Challenger 2. It comes with the 2E package, but you need to upgrade it to the 2F, and I believe it is a tier 3 module, I believe. Yep, it's a tier 3 module, so at the same time it's not always a nice grind down to tier 3, as you've got some key things you'll need to grind, such as upgrade night vision, the FPE parts. So you will have some things that you need to grind first before you get to the 2F package, unless you're Golden Eagle, which if you're going to use Golden Eagles, yeah, I totally recommend the tank. So as you can see in the gameplay behind me, the Challenger 2F isn't the fastest, it's not the most mobile, but it does have an excellent fire rate of 5.3 seconds and 5.0. It goes up to 5 seconds once you have an expert crew. I don't have the Eagles yet to get it to expert, so I'm stuck at 5.3. However, 5.3 is still an excellent fire rate, so I'm not going to complain too much. Though I will say this, once your first stage ammo is depleted, I believe it's about 5 shots you get, it becomes quite slow after that there. It goes down to about 6.3, about just over 6 seconds, so it's not too bad, but still enough to get you killed compared to other tanks, especially against the Type 90. Overall though, it's a nice addition to the British tree. It's fun to play, I've enjoyed it. It does get some buggy deaths that you're scratching your fucking head at, like how the fuck did that penetrate when you've got 700mm kinetic protection and the cheek of the turret, and you're wondering how the hell a 390mm penetration shell penetrated. You do get the odd things like that, but that is the beauty of the game. Some things don't always work, and as you can see, all my discords are blowing up about fucking hype in the War Thunder, the stuff going on with the tournament at the minute, as you can see. Especially my friends sending me message like fucking code. But anyways, so overall, it's not a bad tank. It's personally, I don't think it's. If you enjoy British tanks, it's worth the grind. However, I do believe for it to be truly worth the grind, you need to be an experienced player when it comes to how to use the tank. While I do think it's an easy playstyle to learn, I don't think it's going to be one that's going to be enjoyable for most people, as it is hard to play at times. I'll be honest, I'm not going to talk the tank up. I know some people always do, and they sell a tank that's actually shit. As I know some people, you watch videos of other YouTubers and you see them doing amazingly, but 9 times out of 10, that's 1 game out of 5. It's pre-recorded, like it's nearly common, even on live. The only time you actually see how they'll actually perform the tank properly is live streams. But anyways, back on topic about the tank. It is a good upgrade, but it's not an easy upgrade, if you get what I mean. Its lower front plate is buggy as hell. I don't actually know if people are going to be able to go, and I don't know if they're going to change it, is a better way to put it. In the dev server, it was composite. It was pure composite front plate with that. It could stop the M33s. It made it very competitive. It eliminated that one key weak spot and kept it obvious too, the driver hatch and the cannon barrel. So it was nice to see it getting that there, but for some weird reason they changed it. I don't know why. I don't know if they'll change it back. But the lower front plate is still very weak. It's great against heat rounds and chemical rounds, but against kinetic is pointless. You'll get penetrated by most things on the front lower plate. So it's pretty pointless, honestly, it really is. Side-ons, the exact same. So overall, I do think for collection purposes and if you enjoy British tanks, completely grind it. Completely worth it. But In regards to its competitiveness, I don't think it's 100% there yet. I do think I need to rework the armor and rework the shell types, but eventually that will be all ironed out. Soon enough, hopefully, fingers crossed it'll happen, but we'll have to wait and see. Hopefully in the next maybe hotfix. I've reported it already, a few others have. I'm hoping it'll do a lot better, and I'll hopefully get a bit of a buff. I shouldn't really say buff. I hope it will be what it should be, but I do think that they'll need to definitely give its front lower plate composite again and make it far stronger. Anyways, say it one more time. If you're an experienced player or want it for collection purposes, 100% grind it. If you enjoy British, the exact same, grind it. But if you're not really experienced at 10.3, I would say try and avoid it. But at the same time, it's a tough one. I would say this is down to personal choice. Me personally, I think you should grind it. I think it's a nice tank and I enjoy it. But at the end of the day, I believe it's a personal one. If you enjoy the British playstyle, 100% get it. If you don't, I wouldn't grind it unless you want it for collection purposes. Anyways, hope you enjoyed the video and my slight rants. Please like and subscribe, and thanks again for watching.